in the relationship? Like, what's the problem?
I can tell you my problem. My problem is I haven't fulfilled all my desires in life. I still want to fuck a bunch of women, period. I still want to travel a bunch of places. I haven't got that out my system.
So bro.
But what does she want?
So bro, so you said you're in a relationship right now, right? You there?
Virginia?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, are you still so you're in a relationship?
Nah, my bad. I'm in North Dakota right now.
Well, maybe I shouldn't ask them. Never mind. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all.
No, go ahead. I don't
Nah,
think
you probably don't want to answer
ask it again.
Go ahead. What's the question?
I said, are you y'all in a relationship right now? Y'all live with each other, right?
Nah, we don't live with each other. She live in New York. She got a kid. She 40. I'm 33. We don't live with each other, but we definitely in a strong relationship.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together since March. This relationship that I'm talking about, this woman.
This year?
This is something new for me because I'm with a very hot. You know what I'm saying? This is a different type of woman for me.
So what is your question?
Oh, my question is, you know what I'm saying? My question is, how does people know so much about relationships and they haven't been in one in so long? They haven't really had a successful relationship. They haven't. Why? And plus, I also want to know why Black people are socially engineered to not be in relationships as long. Why our relationships fail more. And I also want to know why my woman is Panamanian. She doesn't date Black men. I happen to be all Black. I'm nigga. So I'm representing for us.
That's your first problem.
Yeah. Nah,
no, like you over here saying I'm nigga when you need to say I'm a man.
I already know that. But what I'm saying is they are learned to not date Black men in America. They are taught that we're fucked up. They are taught that we are just that, nigga. We don't take care of ours, that we don't know how to treat women. This is what people feel about American Black men. This is why, and then when somebody's dating an American Black man, guess what? It don't work out. All that shit is coming back. That toxic.
So you gotta meet your match. Like, okay, you gotta meet your match. So it doesn't matter if it's a Black relationship, Asian relationship, Panama. It doesn't matter. You gotta meet your match. And a lot of times we're stuck in our environment and we're only being in a relationships with our environment, and you gotta actually meet your compatible opponent. You know, like your partner. So at the end of the day, you're saying it's like statistics, but that's how society and government has actually made the view on. You know how many Black fathers actually want to be a part of their lives and they're taken away by the government or being shot down and stuff like that? It's not like the Black man wants to abandon their family or anything like that, but maybe they just laid down with the wrong partner. So if I'm kind of confused on like what the question is with the relationship, but at the end of the day, as long as you're being the best man that you can be, and you guys actually sit down and have that conversation.
A sexy man, that's another thing. How you gonna tell people when they got time to rest? Another thing. Everybody feel like they're running out of time. That might be true.
Who put the time? Who put the clock on? Who says that people got to get married by 40? Who says you got to be having a baby by the age of 25 and stuff like that? Live your life on your own pace. You start the clock and you stop the clock at the end of the day. Can't nobody tell you anything.
I like how you talk. So you got a nice head on your shoulders.
Thank you. So I don't understand, like you're saying like her wage, she's a millionaire, you're 150,000, whatever, but at the end of the day it doesn't matter about the financial. It goes off of the partnership and who plays what role.
I don't agree with that. We're gonna have to disagree with that part. We touch on different topics because absolutely, you have to do something about something. Now she helped him get a job at the post office. That's a lot. I worked at the post office. You can't help me get a job. What you could do is show me where to go, and I can go get the job.
That's still helping you get a job.
Nah. You have to take a knowledge test. You got to put your shit to work. I used to work there. I know.
So what's the problem with you in the relationship in March? Because that's still fresh.
Oh, this is a new relationship. She makes a lot of money. She's a model, something new for me. She's very high class. Differently from my other girlfriends. My other girlfriends never wanted nothing. They just wanted love. They just wanted time. This woman, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to send her flowers or, you know what I'm saying? It's a different thing. Now for me, I'm touching on different topics because I want everybody, something's going to touch somebody somewhere. I'm not hurting. I'm straight. But what I'm saying is a lot of us are hurting. And it took me a while to figure this shit out. 33, I'm not old. I'm feeling great. A lot of women try to manipulate us into say, I gotta have this baby now. I meet a lot of women, beautiful. They all got one kid, no man. Why? Where's he at? You're beautiful. Why is he with you? Anyway, you know. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Why? Because at the end of the day, when you grow old and you 98, you're gonna be wrinkly. Might need a diaper.
Who grabbed on their phone like real sexually? Somebody broke in their phone.
No, that's not me. Virginia, are you on an earpiece?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you, I don't know, maybe your mic is rubbing against something.
Yeah.
So what do y'all want out the relationship? What's the problem? Like, what does she want? What do you want?
No, there is no problem. There is no problem. Actually, I really feel like I took her to Hawaii too soon. I feel like I should have took someone who would have been more grateful, someone who hasn't traveled the world already. You know what I'm saying? Who would enjoy it just as much as I have instead of somebody who does this all the time. That's for one. You know, you just learning life, but we men are really in a hurry to get these things done. You know what I'm saying? Even though
you not.
Cool, like, we
want. You said that you still, no, because you just said that. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, so what age are you saying like it's a hurry? Because you're saying that you still, want to have sex with a lot of girls, you want to live your life, you want to travel and stuff like that. You're not ready to settle down. So if you still want to like have sex and stuff like that, it needs to be an understanding in the relationship, or don't be in the relationship. And if you feel like she's ungrateful for, taking her to Hawaii, even though she's always been, you can go to a place 10 times, but it's different with different people, So I really.
Sometimes I'm gonna tell you something that's so real, bro. It's like this: when you got a connection with that person and got real chemistry, don't you know how enjoyable a walk in the park would be? It'd be something that's something so deep and intimate about that moment y'all sharing with each other. It's not about all the shit on the outside when the connection is there. So I think you should focus more on the connection with the individual, more than the deeds that you do or the gifts or whatever. It should be more about the time y'all cherish with each other if y'all on that type of level chemistry wise.
But it seems like he still wants to dibble and dabble and run the streets. That's what he said.
Well, that's all for shit too. So if that's the case, if that's what he want to do, then at the beginning of meeting somebody, come straight like that. Say, look, I want to do this. Would you even mind having poly? Want to have an open relationship?
Right.
But like approach it on the nature that you are mentally. And that's what a lot of men don't do. They don't live in their truth. They do this shit, and then they still doing all this other shit behind the scenes, and then they expect that girl to be something that she probably ain't. She probably doing the same thing because there ain't nobody being honest at the beginning.
I got you, sexy little mama. Nah, real talk. That's what we did when we came in the beginning. And she told me, she said, listen, I'm not even.
No. All right, well, shit. Let me pull up some new people real quick. And if they want to talk to you, I'll just say soon. I'll bring whoever they want to bring up and pull some new people up, all right?
Sure.
All right, much love. Yeah, if I can just drop that stuff.
Hey, how you doing, TKO?
I'm great. What's going on?
I'm good. I just have a question. I just need your advice a little bit. Like, I am a stud, right? And I do date women, right?
Right.
But I'm asking you this because you know how you conduct yourself and how you do your ladies. So my lady that I'm in a relationship with, she say that I'm not dominant enough. But check this out, right? I pay all the bills You know, I give her money, everything that she needs.
Before we get started, you're not punking me right now. You're not.
No, I'm dead ass. Serious. I'm dead ass.
You're a stud. You're a woman, but you're
right.
And you're a woman, so you're not dominant enough. All right, keep going.
Right. Yeah, I'm dead ass. Like, I swear to God, I'm dead ass. Yeah. And I'm saying this because I don't think that dominant has a sexuality. Right?
You're right. You're right.
So I'm saying, I look at it as that if I paid all the bills and I'm giving her money to do what she want to do, I'm confused on what she mean by dominant. All right. Like, it's even in the bedroom, I'm more dominant.
Right there. Paying bills has nothing to do with dominant. It's totally different. Okay. Letting the girl do whatever she wants to have nothing to do with dominance.
Okay. Yeah. You see, I get dominant and control confused.
Let me break it down for you.
Help me out.
I'm going to give you examples. There's plenty of pimps who don't let you do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Who don't take care of bills. I mean, don't work for you and give you money to do anything you want to do with, and they control it. They're very dominant. Okay, so that doesn't mean anything with dominance. We got to stop associating dominance with the things you do for people. Dominance is a behavior.
Right.
Certain behaviors, certain personality. If you're dominant, and with you might just be really feminine.
Because I kind of look at it like this, right? And you can help me out by you being a heterosexual male. I kind of look at it like this, right? If you are a lesbian, that means that you're attracted to femininity, right? And a woman. So why do I have to portray myself as a male? The way I dress is because I'm comfortable that way. Why do I have to have those, when you strip me down, I'm still a woman, right? I still have emotions like a woman. The dominant part is confusing to me. Like, I feel like when she say dominant, I be like controlling, like, yo, don't do this or don't do that. Like, I be confused.
Hold on. So are we talking about dominant or masculine? These are two different things.
I'm masculine as far as.
It sounds like she wants you to be more masculine. We don't.
Well, I don't know, because I'm masculine as far as the bedroom, right? Like, I would strap, I'm the one that, I'm more controlling. But on anything other than that, like, as far as communication or anything other, it's kind of like, I be confused.
So I can understand the situation a little bit more before I give advice. What sparked up this conversation? When did she tell you, and why did she tell you that she wasn't dominant enough? How did that transpire? How did it just go?
Well, what she said was that I don't make her I don't give the attitude where though she could be submissive. So my thing is this, right? If I'm paying all the bills and doing this and the other, and you don't gotta do nothing, I expect for, I don't have to ask for certain things, like, for you to cook or for you to clean or just regular stuff. Like, I'm not, you can do what you want, but it's like, bro, like, if I'm out here doing everything, it's like, come on, like, what the fuck?
But I'm gonna tell you what, off the front, on my radar, I could be wrong. It sounds like you're not messing with a lesbian. It sounds like you're messing with somebody that's bisexual. It sounds like she's attracted to you, but she likes the masculinity of a man. She probably likes you. You might be cute, but she might want that what a man gives, like how a man gives it up, like how a man is. That's what it sounds like.
Right, and that's my issue with a lot of like lesbians that are attracted to studs. It'd be like it'd be like they want that man thing, but not realizing that at the end of the day, we are still women. We still have emotion like women. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have a conversation, like, even like, let's take sex out of it, right? When I have a conversation with my lady, I might be more emotional than she is. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I'm a woman.
You're a woman. So the thing about it is, you're actually asking your own question. what's going on is, and I know that may hurt. You might not want to hear that, but you have to.
No, I want the truth.
You gotta fuck with somebody who's a lesbian like you.
Right. Right.
You're fucking with somebody who goes both ways that still desires this and desires that. She may like.
Cause check this out, right? TKO. Yeah. She does have a daughter, so that means that she has been with a man.
I know what's going on already before you even finish it.
And then she said that she was like, I said she had been with a film like she was like a lipstick lesbian before. So I'm like, well, what happened with that? Oh, I can't be with that because it's too much emotion. It's too much. And I'm like, it doesn't matter what you wear. If you're a lesbian, you're a lesbian.
Right. Right.
So I appreciate that. That's what I needed to hear. Cause you know how you think of something and you just be like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? And then you need that second or third or fourth or fifth opinion to let you know, like, it's not you.
That's what I want to tell you real quick. Make sure I'm not lying to you. Okay, yeah. So you're a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman. Nothing is wrong with you. You're just who you are. But what she wants, the things that she craves, you don't fulfill that. And there's nothing that you can do to fulfill it. Whether you walking around with a strap on, pistol trying to stand up.
Yeah, that ain't me.
Fulfill that because you are you, and you trying to fulfill that is gonna stress you thin because you'll be chasing something that you can never fulfill. Just continually be you and fuck with somebody who wants somebody like you.
Right.
But she wants more than what you can even genetically even offer.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Go ahead, Lindsay. And I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just letting you know what's real.
No, that's real shit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I rather the real than anything else.
Right. But that's what's going on 100%. But go ahead, Lloyd.
Leslie, thank you. Leslie. It's all good. Thanks for letting me up. No, basically he said everything I wanted to say. I have the same problem that I have to actually explain to a lot of my girls because a lot of the girls that I am close with, they're studs. And most of the time that they end up messing with a girl is they're attracted to the masculinity that they see physically with their eyes. So when they see you, they see a whole dude because that's how you present yourself. You give up the masculine energy. But everything that comes with you, they want a man that comes with you when it comes to girls that are bisexual. The possessiveness, the dominance that they like, that they latch onto with a man, but with women like that, it's not the fact that they saying that you're not dominant enough. It's just when it comes to bisexual women, they really just want a whole guy in a woman. They want the whole guy just in a woman. But when you're messing with a bisexual woman, really she's attracted to the feeling that she has with you. You making her feel good.
Because I mean, like, she get me head and all that. Like, that's the part I be like, kind of like fucked up with.
But that's shit that have to do with sex. You said she had a daughter, so look. And some of the times, the reason why a woman even becomes bisexual is because sometimes they fuck with men that are too macho, who don't know how to be. Like me, I'm a Pisces, so I got that feminine. It's a feminine sign, so I know how to.
Yeah, she a Cancer.
Hold on. So I know how to listen to a female, which a lot of dudes don't do. A lot of men don't do. I know how to be empathetic. I know how to feel their pain and do certain things. That's why I'm good for a woman. But when it comes to some men ain't like that, and it lacks that in the household. They just so sharp, they don't give a fuck. So that makes them want to go see what a female, because a female can be on an emotional level with them, but at the same time, they still want that man too. They want that dominance, and they want that, you know what I'm saying, that sensitive shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
So when it comes to you, you're the total opposite. You're all feminine. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And even though you're a stud, you still feel. I can hear it even the way you're talking, the way you know you got the hat on and all that shit. But I see a feminine woman. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like the way I dress is just how I'm comfortable.
Right. So at the end of the day, I just feel like you probably need a lesbian. You probably don't need nobody that's bisexual.
Right. Well, see, she kind of like that was my fault because as soon as the her having a daughter came in, it should have kind of like made me be like, okay. She must be bisexual. She presented herself as like, yeah, I have a daughter, but you know, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though that doesn't even really make sense when you really think about it. So you're right. And I appreciate the advice, TKO.
It's all love. Already done.
All right, I think you do. You know what I mean? Fuck what everybody else say. I think you do. I follow you. Well, I don't. I don't follow. I follow you. I followed you off my old page, but I don't follow you now. But you're my guy, and I appreciate the advice.
Already, greatest love. Already. All right. And I remember, I'm not on my page. I'm going to get to y'all. I'm not on my page. I'm on Armani's page. So that's probably what some of the confusion is too. But I appreciate you too, Leslie. I'm gonna be happy. I got a full hour for her. She only gonna have to do an hour later on. What's up, 11? I think you got me muted, baby. You gotta unmute. My page is banned 24 hours. 11, you gotta come back up. Welcome, Bunny Night. Yeah, my page got banned for 24 hours. Yeah, that's all I was writing to get off. I didn't want to be on this long, but I just wanted to make sure I got her hours so she don't even have to really even worry about it. Kira Cali, what's up? What to do? All right, I'm gonna be on here for 5 more minutes. Oh, you didn't realize this wasn't my page? Already. Of course. All right, let me see. Taj.
Good morning, TKO.
What's going on? Good morning.
I just wanted to give a few examples as far as dominance is concerned because I enjoy dominant men. Even though she's a woman, I feel like there are things that she can do to be dominant, such as when she decides to go on a date with her lady, instead of saying, well, what you want to do, where you want to go, the woman would like for her to take the lead and decide where to go, right? Not ask, well, what you want to do, where you want to go. And let's say that they go out to eat and they sit down at the table and they discuss what they're going to have. I enjoy for the man to order for us. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy for the man to take the lead. Pretty much is what I see as dominant. And because she's a woman, I don't think that she's unable to do that. She just have to step into that role of taking the lead. That's what the woman want her to do. I enjoy men who takes the lead because I can be dominant and aggressive, and a dominant man makes me submissive. And I enjoy that. So I think that's what her lady want from her.
That was excellent, great advice to even come from that perspective. So hopefully that could be, give us another scenario for her. That was a good scenario. You got any more scenario tips?
Well, I would also say like walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Men like to be on the side of the street where the cars are going. That is showing dominance, I believe, over, a woman, protecting the woman, making the woman still feel submissive. Those are only good.
I know I threw you on I kind of put you on the spot, but yeah, I mean, that's it. Those are things that men do naturally.
Naturally.
But the thing about her, she wasn't born a man, so she doesn't have these natural instincts. So it's good that you actually are saying this, so she can realize that and incorporate and integrate that into her actions. Because we naturally want to do that. We're protectors by nature. We just want to feel. So a woman want to feel secure. That's one of the number one thing. She want to feel secure at all times. You know what I'm saying? Right. So she just got to make it. But at the same time, like I said, it's got a whole girl got a whole baby and everything. I just feel like, I don't know. I just think that old girls she wants to, she know how that felt when she was getting donkey fucked by a nigga. And it's a certain things that, a strap on ain't gonna do.
Absolutely.
I promise, can't nobody fuck with, it's no lesbian in the world with a strap on that can fuck with my dick game in real life. Like, it hit different, literally. It hit different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
then. But already. Okay. Nothing like that. It's just that some women, who are used to fucking men, but they also fuck with females, they're used to that type of dick. They're used to that. Like, no matter what, they're gonna know the difference. If they're lesbian, then you cool. But if they're bisexual, there's no like. I'm not gonna be able to eat your pussy better than a female, because females, they know how they feel. Like, I could never play that role, but at the same time, ain't no female gonna be able to fuck better than me. If that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, right. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's all that means. So like, yo, what's your page called? It's TKO Capone. You disagree? You disagree? Come up here. I don't knock people for disagreeing or nothing like that.
It's me again, bro.
No, that's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So what you disagree?
No, I disagree because
on what?
I promise you, when you said that no man, and as far as the sex situation, I promise you, bro, I would never disrespect my lady and send you. If she wasn't my lady, I would send you certain things because I know that's the type of time you want. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm saying, what exactly do you disagree? Because
when you said that you feel like you can't.
This is what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
No. This is what I said. I said, can no woman with a fake dick strap on fuck better than me?
And that may be how you feel. You saying like
bring your bitch to me. No disrespect. Bring your bitch. Bring your bitch to me. I'm gonna tell you. You say, wait.
You're saying you personally, or you?
No, me. I'm talking about me. I can't speak for nobody else.
Well, all I'm saying is that has never been our problem.
No disrespect, but if I fucked you, baby, you probably. I didn't study.
My man.
No disrespect.
Let me make something clear to you.
I'm saying I know who I am.
I've never been attracted to men.
You're not attracted. You're not attracted. But what
I mean, you if anything, okay. I'm straight B card, and I'm being sincere with you.
I'm not saying
and it's not. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't have nothing to do with men because I'm comfortable with my sexuality where I can say, okay, this guy is cute, that guy is cute, that guy is cute, etc. But I think you are an attractive male. I do say that.
Attractive woman.
But I'm not saying that you are attractive enough for me to say, you know what.
You're not intimidating. No, I'm not trying to get with you. I'm using it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying me. I've never had no type of experience like that with a male. That could be for, and we can get deeper in that if you want.
No, but this is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying you're saying what you're saying because you don't even get dick. And if you probably got some dick, it probably was way long ago and it wasn't no good. I'm saying
I've never.
So this is why. So look, listen to me. If you've never,
I'm not taking no disrespect to it. Go ahead.
Hold on, you gotta listen to me. You gotta hear me out. So if you never got no dick before, you're not even qualified to speak about what you can do better than some real dick. You never even got no dick before.
Only reason why I can say a bit is because I've had women that have. I've only ever dealt with straight women. I've never dealt with lesbian female. I've turned women out. That whereas once they got with me, they still deal with females to this day.
That's good. That's sweet. That's dandy. I'm not saying you never did that before. I'm not saying that you can't. Doesn't feel good to fuck a woman with a strap on. It's into that shit. What I said was,
see, y'all. A lot of men. Wait, hold up. A lot of men, y'all think that when it comes to two women, y'all look at a strap on. It's not about just a strap on. It's not about just that. It's that a woman knows what a woman likes. Another woman knows another woman's body. Another woman knows another G spot. A lot of men. I'm not saying you TKO. You might be that attentive nigga that make sure your woman get their nut off and whatever. But a lot of men are selfish.
No, but you're not. Okay, so look, I'm just gonna let you talk without interrupting you.
Go ahead. I'll let you go.
You to understand what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. If you don't even get this, you don't even know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, there's no way that a fake dick, a woman with a strap-on dick, will ever feel better than the dick that I'm giving. That's what I'm saying. She can never fuck a woman better than I can fuck a woman. With her fake dick compared to my real dick.
So what you saying is you can last all night long. That's what you saying.
It's not about lasting. It's not about lasting. Look, this is what I'm saying. For me to even have this conversation with you, you're not even understanding the conversation. It's not about lasting.
I appreciate that, ladies.
Because the fucking mechanical, that shit never goes soft. I'm saying getting fucked better. Just because you can go long. See, remember when I was talking to you, you were saying, well, I'm dominant because I pay all the bills. And I'm like, that's not has nothing to do with dominance. So you don't understand what things mean. So when I say who can fuck better, it has nothing to do about lasting all night. Mm-hmm. You can fuck somebody till they pussy turned on. It don't mean that you had better dick. I'm talking about how fuck, how stroke, how passion, how this real dick get up inside you and do some things to you that a dildo just can't do.
But like you just said, you talking about you. You might not be the 95% men out here that's willing to make sure the woman is pleased. A lot of these dudes out here is just waiting to get is selfish. They get their nut off, and if you don't get your nut off, shorty, that's it.
But that's
with women, they can come multiple times.
That was never the argument. All I said was, you with a strap on versus me with my real dick. It's not gonna be no comparison. That's all I said. I didn't say that she don't make girls feel good. You can't fuck them all night. They don't come off your shit. Yeah, you probably know that you fuck away with that little motherfucking strap. That's cool, but I'm just saying it's not comparison to a real man that knows what he's doing with a dick.
But see, you saying that not even knowing, just like I'm having my argument about not knowing what you can do. You having your argument not knowing what I can do.
I told you to bring your bitch. No, I said no disrespect, but
all right. So how about we? All right. We can do this, right? On game, we can trade.
Okay, so let me go.
We can trade.
So let me go get Boss Barbie.
Fuck up, Boss. I'm not doing nothing with Boss Barbie. What the fuck is the Boss Barbie? Like, no, what the fuck, Boss Barbie? Like, what? No. Let me holler at Armani.
No, Armani don't get down like that. Like,
see, yeah.
I'm saying she don't fuck with girls.
Everybody know that Armani don't fuck with girls. Where though she can't even do. These chicks can't even do.
Look,
hey, shaking everything.
I think everybody in the room know goddamn well Barbie would never choose no other type of dick over my dick. She in love with my dick, so.
And clearly, cause she going on live talking about $25,000 for this nigga, $25,000. She's weird. I ain't fucking with her. No, real shit though. All jokes aside.
Nah, but it's all jokes.
No, I appreciate you though, because like you seem like a man that's attentive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys in the 20 and 30 or 20 to 30 in that age, they're not really attentive to a woman's body. You know what I'm saying? They get their nut off and it's like, oh, shorty, you ain't get yours off. Well, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why if you really get into it, especially chicks like I'm supposed to.
Let me ask you this real quick, because this is where I'm confused. How do you even know that? You don't even get fucked by no man. So
you know what?
Hold on.
I'll say this. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna let you finish. I apologize. I'll let you finish.
Yeah. So how are you categorizing every man from 20 and 30 to not being attentive enough to make sure you get a good nut when you don't even be involved with men?
Well, because first off, I have sisters and I hear their stories. I got a lot of straight friends, and then like I'm in Philly, right? And I see what these niggas out here is doing. Like these niggas out here don't give a fuck about women in real life. You know what I'm saying? You a dime a dozen, bro. I'm just keeping it a bean. And I've never came across a guy that would make me say, except for, I will say, my best friend, my best friend passed away. You know what I'm saying? And that was just it. Like, these guys in this generation now, these younger generation, they don't give a fuck about these people. They don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm just trying to ask you a question. Go ahead, boy.
Okay, no, it's not a question. It's just like chiming in on what y'all talking about. So I am a full-blown lesbian. I'm 31. I've never been with a man. I'm fine. I've never been with a man a day in my life. I've never been penetrated with the real thing. I've never been penetrated with the fake thing. But I am a lesbian. Like, I dress girly. I'm a femme. I'm a girl, and I am also married to a female who dresses as a girl. And
so you're a lipstick lesbian?
Huh?
So you're a lipstick lesbian?
I'm a lesbian, period. I don't think I really have a label on what I am. I am a female that likes females. But, yeah, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, I've dated studs before, but what I was getting to was I am a girl who is married to another girl, but I am the more dominant one in the situation, in the bedroom, in the household, in the anything that you want to, you know what I'm saying, put the dominance on. I think I take more charge than she does. So they always ask, like, who plays the man role? And I know it kind of seemed offensive when he said he can fuck your female or fuck a female.
A little.
Something like you couldn't. And I have to agree with that because before I married my wife, which we've been together for almost 10 years, but we're like only been married for 2 years. She was once with a man, and she physically explained to me the different feelings from a real to what we do now. And at first, I was taking it as an offense, like, well, if it's not what you like, then why do you allow me to do it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's not that, well, she loves me, she allows me to do it. She does like the penetration about the whole situation, but it is a totally different feeling. It is a totally different experience. Right. Not the fake. I mean, eyes can be close pitch black.
It's when it's coming from a woman
versus TKO doing it to my wife. It is I can't do what a man can do or did to my wife.
Well, yeah, he got a warm dick.
You know what I'm saying? It's warm, it thrusts, it thrusts, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's not that she doesn't like what I do to her. It's not that she doesn't like that we go rounds, different positions, and it's not only strap at all times. Like, every time we do it, it's strap. You know what I'm saying? Like, strap is just something extra that goes
well,
on
with
in a
me,
relationship.
like, the strap is something extra with me. Like, if it was up to us, if it was up to her, I meant,
you're trying to get this out so bad. Yeah, huh? You said it probably wouldn't be none. Well, that's where I come in, and that's why I wanted to chime in with you, because, like, you being the girl, but you dress like a stud because that's how you're comfortable, but you're more. I don't know what the word you used.
Like, I'm more like me, like.
You're just comfortable by the way you're dressed, but you're still a
female.
Right.
I'm still a female. Okay. And I wanted to ask you a question. When you say outside of so outside of the bedroom in any other way, what do you mean when you say you're more dominant? These are the things that I need to know, because
when I say I'm more dominant, just like my attitude, I'm more dominant. Like that girl explained, like us walking down the street, that is me. If someone says something, I'm more or less to protect her. I'm very protective more over her. When it comes to the bills, I do that. When it comes to figuring it out, I do that. And I do expect a dinner. I'm not trying to, like, make women say, oh, they got to cook, they got to clean, because that's what women have to do because I am a woman. You get what I'm saying?
Right, my mentality. So you like an aggressive.
Yeah, my mentality is more dominant than my wife's. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Like, she would never
when we do a panel,
try to put on the strap. Huh?
When we do a panel, there's a lot of people want to come up. I can just put you on the panel real quick.
I mean, yeah, that would be dope.
Well, I just want to know. I'm kind of.
I have a lot of questions.
It was just going back and forth, and I seen her get offended because I get offended about a lot of men. Like, I can do what you can do, and da da da. You know what I'm saying? And I get it.
No.
It wasn't until my wife actually explained in detail of the difference, which I took it to offense for a long.
Sorry. All right, cool. All right. What's up with it, man? What's up, over? Good with it, folks. And I just wanted to say this real quick, man. You know about that. This is why. What Bruh said is factual, man. You know what I mean? For one, a woman can't simulate. She can't feel the sensation that a man get out of delivering the dick to a woman, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You doing it from a standpoint of trying to pleasure the woman, from your strap on, but you're not feeling the sensation that we getting out of.
Yeah,
I
agree with
you. You know what I'm saying? We put our feelings, you know what I mean, because it's feeling good to us too. We enjoying what we do. You know what I mean? So, that drives us even more. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes in a dual fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's why a woman can't deliver it to another woman better than how a man can actually do it. Now every man is different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when the lady was saying that, she ain't never had no dick before. She ain't never, you know what I mean? So you can't possibly even have a qualified opinion on how what another man can do, or even what some men can do, especially even based on what you hear from other people. Because some other people are speaking on their biases. They not giving it in real time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like the real experience. It can't nobody tell you about it if you ain't experienced it yourself, though. Right.
No, I agree. I agree with you and TKO say, and I also like what Just Gordon said. When you saying it to a person like me, it is kind of like a sting, but I'm a realist. I deal with logic. You know what I mean? I understand that what one of my folks said in my city in Philly, a lot of women is straight, and then a lot of niggas warm 8 to 10 inch for a cold 10 inch because a lot of niggas ain't shit, whatever. So I understand that, a man, the warmth, the body warmth, I understand that, and how I understood that.
But you know what, Danny,
what made it clear was when I'm having sex with my lady and she squirt, and the warmness just run down my leg. So it's like I can't even. I couldn't even.
Baby, right, so let me say this real quick, baby. Do you know a girl can sit up and masturbate and she would fucking squirt?
Right.
That dude with anything. We're just talking about basically what the real dick give you versus a strap on. Just because you can still produce.
No, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying I know that I can't, because I can only imagine what a man feel when a woman squirt or nut, and when his real dick. I can only imagine what that could feel like. I don't know. I only felt it when it ran down my leg. I didn't feel it when it was on the strap.
Danny, do you know before we come, do you know our dick even get bigger and strong and harder and all of that?
Mm-hmm. The pulsate.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to explain. That it's not the stud part in the situation, and it's not the dominant part in the situation. But when TKO did say that he wasn't trying to be offensive by saying what you're doing to your lady, she doesn't like it, or what you're doing to your lady, she's not going to get off her. She's not going to this, that, and the third. But again, like I said, many years, I was like, she had to actually break it down and explain to me the difference. Like, no, she doesn't like men anymore. She might like men. I don't know what she would do after we would get divorced. But I couldn't tell you what it felt like to be effed by me. You know what I mean?
When he's doing it right, though. When he's doing it right, though.
I would. No, she never. Me and her never been.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't know what it feels like to have sex with a man. Versus my wife knows what that feeling feels like. Now that she is a lesbian, you know what I mean? She still enjoys our sex. She still comes, nuts, squirts, all of that off of our sex, but she literally had to sit down and explain to me the difference between a man having sex with her and the feeling of it, like you said, the pulsate, the thrust, before the nut, before all of that. No, we cannot provide that with the strap. I feel like she just took that as an offense part. I feel like she just took that as an offense part when TKO said that.
It's beyond that.
And most lesbians
beyond
do.
all that. When we come inside of y'all,
you gotta understand something. You can't say on the one hand that you are realist and that you look at things as they are, but you get stung by the truth though. I mean, the truth is that the facts are what they are though. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I mean, it's like when you say that. It's like when you say that with some dudes, they only be selfish, this, that, and the third. That go both ways. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just no indictment on men about wanting to get in their nut and just going. It's a lot of women, that's all they want to do is bust a nut and go on about their business too. You know what I'm saying? That's a 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you're speaking from you're speaking from
no, I'm speaking I'm looking at things as they are. I've been with women who said they just want to bust a nut and go on about their business. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Let me add to that, bro. Let me add to that. Men start off hot, and then we cold. Women, they start off cold and they hot. You know what I'm saying? So when a woman is with another woman, it's mainly because the sex is good, because the foreplay. You talking about all the other things other than what men get straight to. We trying to get straight to that.
But how can you say that? How can you say that whereas though you don't have you ever had sex with another man?
Oh, go ahead with that. Why would you say that?
Because what I'm saying is that you're speaking about you're speaking on. Hold up. Let me.
That was more or less about the foreplay in the lesbian
because sex is
relationship.
because you're talking about lesbian sex is about foreplay. It's not.
Yeah,
about foreplay.
I think they do better. I think they have better sex outside of intercourse.
But you said what you think.
He said outside of intercourse.
Outside of
being penetrated.
Outside of that, yeah, and that's what you were saying about niggas like, you know what I'm saying, TKO and myself who've been studying like, yo, I need to pleasure my woman more than these other men. You know what I'm saying?
And
I need to do something
that's what made me ask my wife the difference and try to get the understanding, because at first I didn't get it. And I was getting offended by it. And for me to understand my wife and her body, I wanted to know what really was the difference. So I do feel, number one, in what she is saying, but when TKO said it almost came off as like, well, no, I can fuck your bitch better. And it wasn't really that. You have to know
that's not what he meant,
other's body. You know what I mean? And when she broke it down to me, what it felt like to have sex with a man, it's like, well, no, this stuff don't do that.
So just gorgeous. We gotta sit down. You was playing the way you.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
The way I sit down with my woman.
I'm gonna let the man speak because I can't. Obviously, go ahead.
Yeah, that got to be a one time. Y'all got to stop talking over each other. But at the same time, y'all got to stop trying to all take over and all that. Everybody's.
I'm gonna let him speak. Go ahead.
Everybody being dominant.
Take your time.
You got a dominant panel. Go ahead, number one.
I apologize. Y'all go ahead, man.
I was because I kind of lost my train of thought. Can you say that one more time for me? Just what you just said.
I said the only reason why I agreed and disagreed with the conversation you and TKO had by yourself is because I wanted to learn my wife. You know what I'm saying? Her body. The way that I wanted to please her in the way she wanted to be pleased, and not the movie style, like just in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, and until she broke it down to me and explained to me the different feeling of a real man versus what I am doing to her, I did not know because I've never been penetrated.
It's like it's some bad feedback we got going on. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I hear it too, TKO.
Mm-hmm. That's happening though.
So just gorgeous. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you honest by you being a lesbian and in a lesbian relationship? Do you honestly think that the sex is just like it's just sex? It doesn't mean
no,
that it's
because
coming from you, or do you feel like that it would be different if it would be like the like how I'm trying to get my
words. Say that again. I mean, I got what you said, but I didn't. No, I don't feel like the sex is only just sex because I took actual time to understand my wife's body. You know what I mean? I took the time to actually understand what it was that she had once before and what she's getting now.
All right, let me say
Can I chime in?
Y'all missed something. Let me chime in about something real quick, okay? This all sounds beautiful, what we're saying. But do y'all know the penetration, the physical part? That's only half of it. We got
exactly.
I'm mind fucking
TKO. Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
That mental is bigger than anything. That's where y'all fuck up at. Exactly. I'm just gonna get up there and do all this, but that mind is very important. All right? Then physical touch, then you add that. But if all right, go ahead.
So I just wanted to chime in real quick because I've been in a relationship with a female and then a male. But I think the main topic was real dick versus a strap-on. It is different. Like females, we have toys, we got dildos, we got the rolls, we got all types of stuff. But it's gonna feel different from the tip going in to the thrusting to the different positions, feeling on the body. And of course, like, you know, I understand that 1 and 2, like, you've never been penetrated, but number 2, you're saying, like, you know, your wife has been penetrated before, and you're saying, like, you learned your wife. Everybody, when you're in a relationship, you got to learn them. But to me personally, and I think with a lot of females, you got to have them mentally before you can actually please them fully.
That's number 1's background.
So if you don't have me mentally, you're not getting me physically. You're not. And just like when you're in a relationship, you lose a woman mentally before you lose them physically. So it kind of goes back and forth. But the point is, like, I think that if you haven't had the penetration or actually had sex with a man, then I can understand, like, why you're confused or you really don't understand. It's not about pleasing a woman. You can please your partner, but it just hits different. Like, you know, you can't plastic and the warmth of it, the throbbing, the tip, the different positions that you can go on, you know, it's just different. So, like, I mean, I could pull out a dildo right now and be like, damn, I want to call my man or, like, call somebody and be like, I want the real thing. And it doesn't matter how big it is. It doesn't matter, like, if it got the girth, the length, the both. It can vibrate, it can swirl. It doesn't matter. It just hits different.
Tell them, baby. So
you gotta know how to use it.
You can please your partner. We're not saying that you can make them squirt, you can make them come. We can do that by ourselves, but it's not that you don't have them mentally or you can't please them or this man is gonna please me better than you. It's just the feeling is different, and I think that was the topic, and we kind of veered off of that.
They don't even
also how the man. I think what Bruh said from the onset. I'm talking about what Armani said from the onset. You know what I mean about why Bruh said that. You know what I mean. You know, can't. He was speaking for himself on why. You know what I'm saying. Why he can please that woman or any woman better than any woman with a strap on is because we are basing it on our personal feeling, the attention we pay. The whole 9, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, I'm talking about when I'm up, you know what I mean? When I'm mind fucking, when I'm paying attention to everything to please that woman. But, you know, that's one level. But I'm talking about when I'm up in there and I'm penetrating and I'm feeling the sensation on how good that pussy is. And when I'm giving everything to it, you know what I'm saying? In addition, you know what I mean, to all of that, man, I'm saying, you know, can't nobody with a strap on who's not feeling my sensation invest what I'm investing and give that energy to it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Because you don't know how I'm feeling and why I'm doing it though. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all I'm getting. I completely understood where bro was coming from.
And it's also like I said, inside of the female. Like,
can I speak? Can I speak now? And like I said, I understood what TKO was saying. But if you're not a lesbian, see, you guys with y'all taking it like where's the because what I feel and because what I feel can't nobody. I understand that and I agree with y'all. Y'all got the real meat. Y'all got the eat. Y'all got all of it. But with a lot of lesbians, it's more than just that. A lot of times, like TKO said in the beginning, it's mental. That's
all it is. That's the whole thing.
But I mean, okay,
it's
just to chime in on
coming from a woman is what you guys are failing to realize.
But it's mental coming from a man too. I mean, see, y'all got this thing in y'all mind like we some like men are some soulless creatures or something, man. You know what I'm saying? We feel the same thing that women feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just that one has more of a deeper one has a deeper compassion than the other. I mean, that's just how God made us, though. You know what I'm saying? But we feel too, though. You know what I'm saying? We pay attention to all of that. That's the essence of what bro was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's not
talking about a straight woman.
It's 50-50.
Me and TKO was speaking of. He said what he can do and what I can do. My lady is straight, and he felt like, not my lady. My lady is a lesbian, and he or bisexual or however, me and TKO had our conversation, and he felt being as though my lady had a real man before. Then, whereas though, fuck what you talking about, I feel like, I can But
you see the difference
about a lesbian.
Then you see the mentality difference between a man that's born a man and a woman. Our mentality, you can even ask a gay man. In my this number 3. This number 3. You can even ask. This how men are. We feel like we can fuck the shit out of any woman. We take any nigga bitch. Every man in this panel feel like they got the best dick on this panel. Every man on this panel feel like, say, yo, bitch, I get you. You know what I'm saying? Every man, we all feel like that. Even gay.
And that's the thing.
But every woman feel like they got the best pussy on the panel too, though. That's 50-50.
I don't feel that way. You talk about every woman. I don't feel that way because I don't entertain that type of sexual situation.
Exactly. You can't say that you have the best pussy because you haven't been penetrated. But going back to whichever way this should have gone, number 4, it's like even when a guy is inside of us, like he can feel the tightness and when we like certain positions that he does and we're speaking without speaking, our body is speaking. When it's inside of us, so he knows like, ooh, like she tightens up or the pussy feel different when I hit it this way.
I said it. That's number 7, right? Hey, just to chime in. That's the chime in on what Tip's saying, right? I'm the consummate pleaser, man. So I get off on pleasing the woman. Though, if I feel like she ain't being pleased, it's a turn off to me, though. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm paying attention to everything, not just the dick, everything I'm doing, though. You know what I mean? The whole 9 yards, though. All that count. I mean. So it's man. I can go on and on about that.
It's not too many men who go in there for feeling like that. So
exactly.
Some females don't even grip on all dicks on all penises like that because they might not be that attracted to the man. So he might be going in there and it's just straight dry because she's not really that attracted to him, or he's just moving too fast. Or
well, right now, what we're doing is we basically saying, well, if or this shit, and it might go like this. Let's talk about facts. Let's only talk about facts.
All right, can I speak facts right quick? And this is to number 7.
And we got
with me, right? I wear a strap on, okay? And my right hand to God. God strike me down right now. I might not feel it like how when you say like a man is feeling it, but when I'm in there and and my lady is enjoying it and she grip it, it's a tightness that grabs on it where it makes it kind of like
so is that more of imagination?
No, it's not imagination because I don't feel it, but I know that
you can feel it because even if I was to play with my dildo right now, like it get tight and that motherfucker gonna be hard to kind of come out because it's gripping it. But what
dream
is that there's a couple topics. The first topic.
A penis is sensitive. A penis got since it's like so I put it like this. When your pussy is gripping up in the middle of sex or something, it could be at the beginning, it could be the middle, it could be at the end. We feel certain things that make us pop into a certain action in the middle. It gets passionate, like it's like a magnetic. It's something that just cannot do. Like. So
like, I wish this was not my girl. I would send TKO this shit. If this was not my girl TKO, I would send you this shit. But it's my girl. I cannot do it.
For that, because the thing is, I know you can make your girl come, because a girl can make her own self come with a fucking rose or a dildo.
I'm not speaking on that though. I'm not speaking. I'm talking about multiple times.
With some water.
I'm talking about multiple times. I'm talking about more than a man can. You understand what I'm talking about? Because
like I said,
what are you talking about? How did I know that? Most men get, once y'all get y'all,
but how can you say most men when you don't sleep with most men? You never slept with a man.
Right, man. How do you know that? She done got about, what, 4 or 5?
It's the question that a female can please a woman better than a man can.
I'm not saying that I can please a woman better, because it's not just about penetration. See, I made my lady come about 5 times just by eating her pussy. I'm not saying that I can make.
Well, then we all can do that.
So have I.
I'm sorry, what is the debate? Like, what are you saying that a woman?
Well, no. It's no debate. It's no debate, because I'm not disagreeing with TKO. That's the thing. It's no debate. It's no debate. I don't disagree with TKO.
So what I'm just saying is that pictures. So why do you want to send me videos of you fucking your bitch? Like, I understand you can get her to get off.
What I'm saying is that it's more than just physical. It's more mental.
No, I said that. I'm actually the one who said that. But what I'm saying to you is, if you send me a video of you making yourself come, it wouldn't prove nothing, because I know you can make your girl come. But what I'm saying is, the dildo do not feel better than a real human experience with a real dick. It doesn't. That's all I'm saying. And you want to combat that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't. You're saying like, oh, I please.
But what if it's a woman? But what if it's a woman that's not attracted to? But hold up. But what if it's a woman that's not attracted to a man?
A woman that's not attracted to the man.
She's not going to be getting dick like you.
Because she has only been exposed to a man. At the end of the day, you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, once I'm done saying what I gotta say, is that you're saying like you please your woman because it's for the sexual. Okay, that's your woman, got it, relationship. But as a woman that's been in a female relationship, hetero, it doesn't matter who it is, because any person can mentally and physically and be getting them to come and please them and wipe them off their feet. But the original question was, a real dick feels different than a strap-on.
That's what I was chiming in to say.
So it's not saying that you can't please a woman, or like, hey, you can please your woman better because you might got her mental.
Yeah, but they trying to make shit real as possible.
I don't disagree.
Who is y'all?
No, it's not y'all. It's number one. Number one, it just kind of sting her ego. No, listen.
Talking this stuff. Let me see. This person got a rabbit. Let me see what he looks like.
That's all I was saying is,
it's just like what number one said. Hold on one second. Hold on. Number one, it has stung her ego a little bit because she wants to be able to satisfy her girl with the dildo like a real dick can. So that's all that was about, But other than that, no, you do want to satisfy your girl.
That's exactly what it is.
And let me see what this guy look like.
It doesn't matter. Logic is logic, and that's what it is. But I'm trying to get down to like, what is the debate? What is their topic?
It went from one thing to another to another to another. I don't disagree with. I swear to God, I really don't. That's exactly why I came up here and talked to this man, because I would like he.
So do you want to leave this life? And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not trying to be funny, so y'all don't laugh. But do you honestly want to leave this lifetime without ever being able to experience at least one time how a dick feel getting inside that nice tight pussy because you ain't never been.
Well, I don't. Well, see, it's a thing about it's a thing with me with attraction.
Right. You say it's a man, it's attraction.
Like you are nice looking, right? To me, but I'm not. It's not a sexual nice looking. No man has ever made me be like, oh, he is sexually attractive to me. So what about a trans woman with a dick? Huh?
Let's wake it up. What about with a trans woman with a dick with you?
A trans woman with a dick, I would never, because that's, to me, that's just a little strange to me. Wait a minute. I don't understand. Like, that's just a little.
Well, because you saying you're not, because you were saying you saying you're attracted. You can't be attracted to the masculinity of a man. But a trans woman that looks just like a female, smells like a female, walks like a female.
But why a female with a female?
Actually, a good question.
Female that I like got a pussy.
No, she got a point. She actually got a point.
I don't like no female with no dick.
No, but you attracted to
but you a female with a dick.
It's not.
But you got feelings that strap up.
What? I'm not attracted to. I'm not. That's just not what I'm interested in.
Yeah, no. You said you wasn't into getting head from your girl neither, but you let her do it.
I never said I wasn't into getting head from my girl. I get head from my girl.
Who talking right now? Number two?
Number one. I never said I didn't get head from my girl. I get head from my girl.
So all right. So number one, have you ever got fucked with a dildo? Keep it real.
No.
So you don't even know. Baby, you never had nothing.
Could you handle another nigga fucking your girl better? Yes or no?
No, she can't.
Could I ever handle another nigga fucking my girl?
No, I'm asking you because as a man, we have to deal with that reality. Like, there's other niggas that's why niggas don't want to go to jail, because a nigga gonna fuck my bitch.
Okay, so if anybody fuck my girl, then okay, you can have her. I've never been that deep. There's a lot of ladies out here. Like, what?
So, have you ever been penetrated with fingers?
No.
So you can admit that
you never
a nigga like TKO.
Who the fuck is talking to me? A rabbit?
That was TKO.
Who the fuck is talking to me?
Well, it was two people talking, but I just not saying you never been.
Go ahead, TKO.
With a finger?
No, I've never. Never. When and I'm gonna be. This is how strict I am. And y'all can judge me how y'all want. When my lady giving me head, I hold her hands.
So there might be some underlying stuff that we just won't get into, but like even when you're growing up and you're figuring out yourself and stuff like that, and you might.
I never been into that.
No, just yourself. You ain't never even tried it. Like
no.
And stimulate the pussy gonna thrive, and it's saying give it. So like you,
my nigga. If you've been born a certain way,
you're not interested in that.
Never even wanted it. You understand what I'm talking about?
Right. I have to agree to that because being 31 and being a virgin,
y'all talking about y'all guys is just like if y'all ever experienced your finger in your ass. What?
Go ahead, Two was talking.
I'm just saying, like, I do agree because I'm 31. I've never had a penis form of an object inserted inside of me. But, like, getting head, maybe she's sliding her finger. Maybe she's sliding her finger. You know what I'm saying? 2 fingers, I've never been 2-finger. But I'm not going to say I'm against being touched on because at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. You know what I mean? And I still have feelings. I still have needs. The only thing that I jumped up here to do and was to say, and my point was, is because you dress comfortably, but we're both in the same position. And you, when you said what you said, it kind of struck the nerve. I wanted to learn my wife's body. I wanted to know what it was that was so different between what that man had did to her at one point in time in her life and then what we're doing now. So I knew how to please my woman in the way, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe, and it was, I can physically say, and I'm not mad about that. I can't do what a man can do for my woman. I mean, she still likes it. So
right now, and this is the question that ain't nobody posted 1 to 2. But if y'all never been penetrated with a dick, how the fuck would you even know how to even use the strap-on to fuck your bitch in the proper way? I know we know it goes in the pussy, but how would you even know? You haven't even got the chance to even experience to come up inside you.
I've been asking that question for about 45 minutes now.
Too much into it.
I'm not. Hold on, can you explain that to number 2 again? Because number 1 is not going to stop. Can you explain that to me one more time?
All right, so look, we I mean, it's easy to say, look, we can just put the dick inside, but no, it's not different. When you felt some real good dick inside you and fucking and passionate, then if you actually got to feel that, then you can use the strap on. It still won't feel the same, but you can at least use that shit in a certain way. Like, no, I remember when I got that dick in me. This is how I got it. But y'all haven't even experienced it yet. So how the fuck are y'all girls good with it?
So how do we? I couldn't hear you when you asked the last one. I couldn't hear when you asked the last part because you said every nigga. You're saying I'm sorry for cutting you off. It's just every time you go to say it, when you're about to end it, someone says something. You said, are you asking me, how do I know if I'm fucking my wife correctly with the strap on because I've never been fucked? Is that the question?
Well, it's not such thing as correctly, but I would say, like, if you haven't experienced how good you feel inside you, in a certain type of way, with a certain type of emotion, with this, it's more than just putting the dick inside.